Archaludon was revealed during the Pokemon Presents that aired on August 8, 2023 as part of the Indigo Disc DLC. In this video, we'll talk about how to get the most out of the Alloy Pokemon in the competitive scene, particularly in Regulation F, which is the official VGC format as of now. Let's go through the basics. Archaludon is both a Steel and Dragon type, and is only weak to Fighting and Ground types. It has a base stat total of 600, which is on par with pseudo-legendaries and mythical Pokemon. Stat-wise, it's excellent at taking physical hits and hitting hard, both on the physical and special side. Its main abilities are Stamina and Sturdy, with Stalwart as a hidden ability. Finally, Archaludon gets a signature move called Electro Shot, in which it absorbs electricity on the first turn and raises its special attack, and deals damage on the second turn. Oh, and get this, if it's raining, all of these can be executed in one turn. Pretty cool, right? With all these being said, how exactly do you get the most out of Archaludon? The optimal strategy is for it to wall the strongest of hits, set up, and hit back hard. And to do that, you'll need the Stamina ability, as well as damage control and reliable healing. Mousehold with Friendguard and Amoonguss with Spore are good options, but my favorite style is for Grimmsnarl to set up screens while holding a Light Clay, and use Parting Shot to bring Sinistcha when we need some HP. The almighty Incineroar is also great with tools like Intimidate, Snarl, and Will-O-Wisp. Now let's cover weaknesses. We know that Archaludon has above average physical defense, but the same cannot be said for its special defense. And that's why the Assault Vest is the top held item of choice. It's always best to take out the special sweepers before bringing out Archaludon. As a partner, Pelipper is objectively the best option. It has Hurricane for fighting types, Weather Ball for ground types, and Drizzle allows Archaludon to spam Electro Shot. The cherry on top is access to Tailwind and Icy Wind for speed control. Nature and EVs boil down to player preference and the metagame. You might invest in physical defense with a bold nature for the most powerful body presses and walling the Urshifu's. Or in special defense with a calm nature for Landorus Incarnate and Blood Moon Ursaluna. The top choice, however, is special attack investment with a modest nature. That pretty much covers the immediate threats to Archaludon, but a Pokemon worth mentioning is Flutter Mane. Sure, it can only do neutral damage to Archaludon, but it has more than enough tools to threaten a KO. You have Booster Energy and Sunlight to activate Photosynthesis, Shadow Ball for a chance to lower our special defense, and of course, Choice Specs and Tera Fairy to break through our defenses. This is why a niche pick would be a Serious Nature plus Heavy Slam. And speaking of movesets, stabs are given with Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, and Flash Cannon as standard picks. Electro Shot is a strong option, but may be replaced with Snarl if rain teams aren't your thing. Let's try to build a team. So far we have Archaludon, Grimmsnarl and Incineroar for damage control, Sinistcha for healing, and Pelipper for covering weaknesses and setting up. Our last team member must have synergy with the other 5 by covering weaknesses and being able to threaten KOs immediately while Archaludon is setting up. Let's review, and feel free to pause or take a screenshot so you can follow. It appears that our chosen 5 cover each other's weaknesses quite well, but we don't have an answer to Poison and Electric types. So it's settled. Our final member shall be a ground type, Landorus Incarnate. It's only weak to Water and Ice, which are covered by 3 of our team members. Also, Sandseer Storm is nice to have in a rain team. Oh, and I almost forgot. This video wouldn't be complete without a discussion of Tera types. Archaludon could easily get away with a Stellar Tera if hard counters aren't common, but they are, so defensive Tera is the way to go. By trial and error, I found out that my preference was Tera Fairy. It resists both stabs from Urshifu Single Strike and provides a tool for Sacred Sword, which ignores defense boosts. Here's a team sheet that I created. Use team ID PM5TN6 if you wish to test it out. I'll wrap up this video with a demonstration in Pokemon Showdown. Take note that I chose the Gen 9 doubles OU format because I want to show off as many combos as possible. I'll also put the replay link as well as the Pokepaste in the description and pinned comments for future reference. Enjoy! And that wraps up our Archaludon 101. I'd love to read your thoughts, so feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.